gonna go for a drive.
Huh?
I just went to my sister's house this weekend. We had so much fun. I miss her already. She's moving back to Utah tomorrow. I'm really considering moving back to Utah.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
I feel like you can see I don't want you to see my steering wheel, but I feel like you can see it here. Is that too close? I'm sorry if you can see my steering wheel, but this is just, I need some space, you know? I need some distance. Your energy interferes with my thought process, and I need that to be respected. So thanks. Hi. It's pretty much summer now. It's almost May. This weather is great. I'm happy that I got to tan for the past 2 days for like 4 hours, and now this side of my body is in constant pain, but that's fine. I also did an extremely difficult leg workout yesterday. I like yoga, as we all know. I used to work out, as we all know. Ever since I converted from working out to yoga, I haven't worked out in the typical sense of the phrase for a very long time, and when I do, my legs can't move the next day. So today is that day. I can't move. I decided to come out here and make a video sitting in my car instead of doing anything exciting or productive, because I literally probably couldn't. Although I will go for a walk in a short amount of time after this video. That kind of disproves what I just said, but you know, I really struggled walking down my stairs and almost collided with the ground. So I'm not lying, it hurts to walk for me today, but we're making it through. I just kind of wanted to talk. I'm really considering moving back to Utah. I have friends there that I miss, and Mandy, and the mountains. I miss the mountains so much, you have no idea. I didn't think I was gonna miss them this much, but it's really taking a toll on me mentally. I need to reunite with them. So we're gonna think of a plan on how to do that. I might just go visit, but I also might go live there. That's down the road quite a ways, but that's what I've been thinking about recently. What you know, what's a video? What are the things that I'm trying to say? Okay, what I wanted to talk about was how trust is so dependent on what other people provide for us. For the government, I don't want to talk about the government. It's really controversial, but I'm just saying, like, right now, we've kind of all lost trust for the government and lost our trust. I mean, they're doing great, right? They're setting protocols in place, doing their best. Medical professionals had no idea that this was coming, and you know what I mean? Like, we can't blame what is happening right now on the people who are in charge of resolving it, but we can realize that our trust in them, why has it gone down now that they can't live up to our expectations that we've placed on them? They didn't tell us that they were capable of handling a worldwide pandemic if one ever happened, and we just kind of expected them to, and now we're kind of all upset. But what we have to realize is that humans are just humans. We are all stinking humans who just are doing their best. But as cliche as that sounds, if you think about it, like, think about you and your own personal experiences in life. If you weren't born into the family that you were born into, if you weren't born in the location that you were born into, if you were raised eating a different diet, like, even your diet, so much to do with how you turn out to be as a person. If you are raised eating junk food and you grow up with a sense of insecurity because you aren't in shape and your body doesn't function properly, you have a lot of health issues because of your diet, you're going to have a different perception of how life is than somebody who finds it easy to go for a mile-long run, who finds it easy to pick up sports very easily. You know what I mean? Somebody who's athletically inclined. I mean, those are just obviously just some examples of like how our experiences shape us. We can't forget that the people who run this country are no better and no smarter than we are as an individual. The only thing that differentiates them is their experiences. And yes, they could have had different experiences than us that give them new insights into how the world works and how to run a country, but that's not something that is not accessible for us either. I'm just trying to say that, like, I don't want to make this about Corona, I don't want to make this about the government, I'm just trying to make this about humanity in general. Like, the pandemic has given me an entirely new perspective on my interactions with people, because I used to be insecure about, being in a conversation with somebody who knows a lot about a certain subject that I don't know about. I am typically very insecure about providing my input on the topic, trying to have a conversation about something that I know nothing about. Recently, I've just been realizing that there are things that connect every human being. That is why I place so much value on emotions, food, well-being, spirituality. Like, we all have parts of those in our lives. Whether or not we grew up in the same religion or the same lack of religion, having some sort of spiritual awareness is something that we all were born with. This is just from my perspective. I feel like people who don't have a religion or don't subscribe to a particular label of spirituality, which I don't. I don't like to label myself. Obviously, there are labels that describe somewhat of what my spirituality entails, but spirituality should be, I think, very personal, and it shouldn't have to be labeled or shouldn't have to be questioned by other people. But I feel like people who don't have a sense of spirituality are maybe tuned into other parts of life. Maybe I shouldn't have an opinion on it because I don't know. But I do know that is a question that we've probably all asked in our lives. Is there a God? What is religion? What should my spirituality be like? And then there's emotions. We all have the same array of emotions, but we all experience them very differently. I might be hurt by something that somebody else is not hurt by because of my perception of what happened, what I'm insecure about, what I've been traumatized by in my past could affect how I react emotionally to certain things. Everything is dependent on experiences and perception. We are not, I don't know, I was just talking to my sister the other day on FaceTime, and we were like, isn't it weird how what I'm perceiving right now is literally pixels and sound waves? It's really awkward. This man is walking in front of me, and I feel like he knows that I'm vlogging, but I'm not sure. Okay, he didn't, yeah. Good. It's just interesting to me how we perceive pixels and sound waves as a human that we know and perceive it as reality. And it's not. Obviously, she is behind her phone. She is speaking those words in real time, and it is transforming, transmuting, translating, through technology into what I'm seeing on my screen. The physical aspect of what I'm seeing is not her true entity, So I am missing a lot of information when I am talking to a person on the phone or in person. Like, it's the same as in person. All you're doing when you're having a conversation with somebody in person is you're seeing light reflected off of them and you are hearing sound waves. I don't know, man. I just feel like we think we know a lot more than we know about other people. That can influence. It can influence our respect. It can influence, the way that we treat them. And I just feel like you shouldn't impose your anger or like your negative emotions. You should not impose on somebody else who is, giving you a hard time, because there's a reason for them giving you a hard time. There's a reason why the world is going the way that it's going right now, and there's a reason for everything that happens in life. We don't know what those reasons are necessarily or understand them fully in depth, but they're happening. So for me, I think that it's important for me to, I don't know, I'm just thinking about with love, I'm very particular and I'm very critical of people now, given that I have been through what I've been through in my past, and the breakups that I've gone through in my past have shaped the way that I go into a new relationship now. It's kind of annoying to have expectations or assumptions about somebody based off of the people that I was with in my past. I don't think that that's healthy or anything. Basically, that was a human who walked by me. I'm embarrassed a little bit. Moral of the story, don't judge people. I do it. I'm still gonna do it after this video is over. I'm not saying all of this because I have mastered the art of the hell. Stop staring at me. I feel like I'm sweating bad. I don't know, guys. I'm just a human too. I am stupid and I'm not always constantly aware of how I'm perceiving people, or if I'm being judgmental, or if I'm being disrespectful. So it's fine. You don't have to feel not that you do feel that way, but I just kind of wanted to get something off my chest. I'm really excited for summer. I'm happy that it's warm now and colorful and everything. So I've been not drinking coffee lately or eating added sugars, and I've been drinking a lot of water. Yesterday I drank 2 of these and today I drank 1. I've been trying to drink at least 2 of them. All of these males are skateboarding around and I'm a little bit insecure. Why are they walking towards me? Can you tell me that? Answer my question, please. Please sleep. Oh my gosh. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I'm trying to be healthier. I'll let you know how that goes later. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I love you all so much. I hope you got something significant out of this video. If you did, please let me know, because that makes me really happy. Okay, alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you so much.